You ever hear a theme song and instantly know the movie? The Godfather, Breaking Bad, even though that's not a movie, or James Bond. Just a few notes and you already feel it. The power, the presence, the prestige, the identity. Now, let me ask you something that some may feel is a little personal. What's your visual theme song for your style? Because in business casual settings, that's what your clothes are playing every day. And if that music is all over the place, so is your message. Most men try to dress appropriately. They follow the core dress code. And even when they try to mix things up and trust a label to do their talking, they run into this big problem. Their look changes every day. And when that happens, your identity never sticks. The men who command presence on site, they don't repeat outfits. They repeat identity. And that's the power of a signature uniform. It doesn't restrict you, it reinforces you. It's not about wearing the same thing, it's about saying the same thing clearly, confidently, and consistently. Psychologist Roy Baumeister coined the term decision fatigue. These are all the tiny choices you have to make in the morning. And the more that you have to make these choices, the less clarity you have left for the real decisions that you need to make. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't just wear gray tees because he lacks options. And Obama didn't rotate between navy and charcoal suits because he lacked imagination. They had systems because systems protect clarity. Just imagine if you could build a weekly rotation of three core shorts, two tailored trousers, one soft structured blazer, and one go to shoe that travels from meeting to dinner, you'd be dressed not for variety, but for velocity. Here's some things that most guys overlook. Every time you change your look, you reset your audience memory. They start to miss that song that they were starting to like. And your song is your rhythm, your silhouette, your signature. Just think Apple has white space on their sites and ad. Hermes has orange in their brain. You need that visual hook, your visual chorus that people can learn to love. So ask yourself, what's your signature color? Is it navy, sandstone, oxblood? What's your signature silhouette? Is it soft tailoring or structured precision or something with a slight taper? What's your signature accessory? A timepiece, eyewear, or some texture or some novelty piece that a lot of guys don't utilize? Psychologists call this processing fluency. The easier something is to process, the faster we trust it. Repetition isn't laziness, it's fluency. Now, let's kill this myth that I know some of you guys are thinking of. A uniform doesn't just mean a small wardrobe, it means a smart wardrobe. You can own 50 pieces, but if they all speak the same language, you got a beautiful alignment that allows you to mix and match different expressions and different promotions when you are stepping out. Now, one of the things that has been extremely beneficial to the clients when I'm working with them is these three questions that I often ask them. The first question is, do you like it or do you love it? Because when you love it, you're going to utilize it more than if you just liked it. The second question I ask is, how many ways can you wear it? And the last question I ask is, does it reflect your industry, your leadership, and the level that you want to be? So your wardrobe should be strategic like a chessboard, not random like a roulette wheel. Don't fear repetition, fear randomness. Because business, as you know, doesn't just happen from 9 to 5. It's always happening in this digital world. The client lunch, the 6 a.m. flight, the networking dinner, the elevator pitch to a potential investor. So your wardrobe has to rotate, but still stay aligned. Now, we broke this down in the last video. So if you missed that, make sure that you check it out. The four modes of business casual that we talked about was professional, relaxed, leisure, and traveling. Now, if you want a breakdown of how you can leverage those for your wardrobe, make sure that you go back to that video. So you don't need different identities for each one. You need one identity expressed through different textures, tones, structures, and expression. Uniform creates unity. Even when your environment changes, that doesn't mean you need to. So I want you to try this on and see how it fits you. Your wardrobe doesn't just reflect you, it informs the world about who you are. Before you speak, your appearance is making claims about your standards, about your competence, about your self awareness, and more importantly, about what you believe about yourself. Wearing a tailored, soft, unstructured blazer says, I'm serious, but I'm not rigid. Clean, minimal sneakers and dressier trousers say, I move in between settings with agility. Natural fiber knit says, I value comfort and refinement. And subtle colors and minimal designs say, I lead with presence, not noise. Every piece you wear should say something that supports your narrative. Don't just show up dressed, show up encoded, like we talked about in an earlier video. So let's tie this all together. Uniform isn't just about what you wear, uniformity is about the integrity between who you are, how you move, and how you show up. The more consistent you become, the more symmetry you build, and symmetry builds perception. And that perception creates your station, your status, and your success. Station is nothing more than how people place you, the people that they can associate you with. And if it is aligned with the right types of people, that elevates your status. And status is simply how people trust you. And once you have that, you're going to have success because you position yourself for it. You want your uniform to whisper, I'm credible, I'm capable, I'm consistent. That's not style, that's structure for your identity and for your position. So let me leave you with this. You don't necessarily need a louder style. You just need stronger alignment. You don't need more items to dress well. You just need to dress with more meaning. The more you're able to simplify, systemize your looks, the more you'll signal your success. You'll be repeating your identity, refining your presence, reinforcing your power. Because in the end, most guys end up asking themselves, do I have to wear somebody else's brand, somebody else's label in order for me to be perceived as dressed well? Well, in the next episode, I'm going to show you how to create 12 powerful ensembles from just 7 signature pieces. Not to limit your wardrobe, but to show you how style expands when structure is set. You'll learn how to rotate, layer, and elevate your looks and your expression without overthinking. This is where simplicity meets sophistication. Don't just get dressed, get aligned. And until the next video, try this on and see how it fits you.